Thank you so much, Big Jack. I know it's gonna take a while for you to come over here to see, but I am like the way that Big Jack told me to do it. I've never done it before, and there's actually a notification at the top, but because I've never done it before, it wasn't showing. So, so I'm actually back the right way, and this is nice. This is a vibe. I need to do this more often. Well, once a month. I found it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. So I learned something this evening because this is my first time doing it this way. First time. Oh, the light is gonna be messing with me a little bit. Hold on. Um, Let me see if I can. All right. So we are actually live, and this is cool. Thanks again, Big Jack. It's so amazing that you can be doing stuff for a while, but you don't know certain things, you know. Hey Shane, thank you, thank you. I'm happy to be back. It's been a little while, but I'm here. I've been watching what has been happening, and I've been feeling so proud. Sometimes I watch and I don't really say anything because I'm probably doing something else, but just know that I'm watching you all, and I'm rooting for everyone. Hi, Cassie's Kitchen. Thank you for coming. Yes, we are stronger together. Definitely, definitely. So that's the thing. Like, even while I said I was out, like I would peep in on some of the lives, and when I would hear people saying hello to certain people, I'm like, oh my, I've not checked them out in a little while. Oh my, I wonder what they're doing, and so on and so forth. But um, I was on, was it Lushana? I don't remember if it's Lushana or Orange CEO's live. And oh yes, don't forget to click the thumbs up, folks. And while I was doing it and I was listening to her saying hello to people, I was like, no, V, I definitely miss them. So we gotta figure this out. So yeah, that was something. How is everyone doing? Cassie, I saw you making those oatmeal. What was it? No sugar, no bake oatmeals. I was like, these are okay. Let me turn this down. Big Jack, I see you have a whole other show now where it is. You have the after show, so it's a vibe after the show, which is nice too. So yeah, I've been taking people in, but oh wow, what state are you in, Cassie? I heard that it was raining in some parts of Jamaica today, so like maybe it was raining. Hi, Alicia. Welcome back. We'll get to you in a minute. Yes. So Cassie was making the lemon oatmeal no bake cookies. Hi, Tony. Thank you for coming in. I mean, I feel like Lisa, do you notice I put on this lipstick specifically for you? I tried to line it, so I was like, yeah, but oh wow. Well, I hope it gets better soon. Look on the bright side. Um, we're in March now, so that means spring should be in full effect soon. So it doesn't matter what the weather does, summer is right around the corner. Thanks for joining, Tony. Thanks for joining. Thank you, Lisa. Hey, when we tell you, say, I rested today, boy, because I was like, all right, I know I'm coming on live, and I need to be well rested. So I did rest. I did. I usually do rest on Saturdays, though, so. I rested today, so I'm glad I look. I'm not sure if it's the lipstick. But yeah. So let me see who I have in the house. I don't know. Oh, come just about to say I don't know how Casey she not drop in it. How him lucky so. Who is him? I'm not sure who you're talking about, Shane. Casey, let me share this thing here. Casey, let me see if I can. So who's in the house? Why am I saying who's in the house? Can you tell who goes to church? Who do we have in the house tonight? Let's make welcome. Hi, Sharon. Let's make everyone feel welcome. Oh no, I said it was Licia. So Licia is the person that's commented above you. I don't like this lipstick. So there's a backstory to it. Um, and the last time I wore it, she was telling me that, I should just line it a little bit more and then it will look better. So I've been trying to wear it a little bit more for it to grow on me. I think it is, what it's still not my fave, but it's growing on me. So that's the person. So this is Casey. Yes, ma'am. I'm sure you see that I'm live now. She was sending me to say um, if I'm going live. Yeah, I started that. I couldn't find the thing. Thank you. What you start book early? Big Jack thing there. He was the one who helped me to find it back. Because I'm going to take up myself, so I'm schedule live. Because yeah. And then I couldn't find it. So I was on and then Big Jack told me what to do. I came off and then I found it the way that he told me to find it. So I am here. So what has been up, folks? What has been up? So this is the welcome part of it. So this is my welcome session. So what has been up with you all? Wait, so there's a knock on my door. Hello? Hold on. Thanks for holding. I'm back. Okay. All right. So where was I? I don't even remember. Yes. So there was a knock on my door, which is fine. So while we do the welcome, anyone wants to guess what type of tea I have this evening? What about here? So what kind of white? Oh, that's nice. I should definitely check that out because trust me, as rain, I don't do rain so well, Cassie. So yeah, I'll definitely check that out. So do you want to guess what type of tea this is? Lisa, you can go first. Okay, so let me reintroduce myself. Thank you, because I've not been around for a minute. So, hi, it's V. Let's vibe. A joke. So hi, I'm V and I do a channel. I have a travel. So I want to say again, geez, no, so I've been out too long. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. If it's your first time here, I travel around Jamaica and I show you how beautiful Jamaica is. So if it's the first time that you're stopping in on one of my channels or one of my lives, we discuss Jamaica and how beautiful it is. I also have, no, all of them wrong. I don't think anybody will guess this. Probably Casey because she know we're outside. One clue, it's bush tea. So yeah, I travel around Jamaica and I show you how beautiful Jamaica is. I love Jamaica and I just want to show it to the world. So I have a little story time for you guys. Or probably I should save that for when I actually sit with Big Jack. Whenever that is. But yes, so if you're here and you've never been to Jamaica before or you're a Jamaican, you're in the right place because when I'm driving, I just show you Jamaica. And I like to experience the authentic culture. I like to try street food, street fruits. I've been to all the parishes across. I mean, that's a given. I have been to a lot of parishes. I've been to a lot of um, places that you stay, so hotels, motels. I don't think we call them motels in Jamaica, do we? But yeah. So yes, I've been around, and if you've never been to Jamaica before, trust me, you're missing something. So um, you need to change your life, Lisa. So if you've never been to Jamaica before, and you just need an idea of what's going on in Jamaica, you can check out my channel. I think I do a pretty good job. The only thing that I want to do and have not been able to do it, and funny enough, I saw Lisa doing it for Clarendon, the Maypen Market. I want to do Coronation Market, but again, it's yes, Big Jack. I want you to visit. I want everyone, and I heard Lashana talking about visiting too. You know, planning a trip. I know Sharon. It should be. I heard her mention it on the last live that I caught. So, you know, Jamaica is a destination that you should all visit. Anybody else wants to take a go at what type of tea I am drinking? No? You take a sip. It'll get cool now, but it's just right now. It's warm and nice. There's no sugar, by the way, so I'm sure Lashana would be quite happy. I've been doing this for a while, so I was doing it. Then I stopped, and then I started again with the no sugar. So before I stopped, I would do a little sugar. You know what I mean? It's a little, not even a spoonful. But so now I'm doing no sugar again. Unless for whatever reason, one of the days I feel like detox tea. No, sir. I don't pimento, no. Even though pimento, bush tea, me. Well, bush tea, but it's a lot. So you have different sorts of bushes, Shane. Pimento, no. Pimento, I love to smell pimento though. And this has a little hint of, I feel like it has a pimento smell. Maybe it's my mind. I love to smell pimento because it reminds me of my grandmother. I think I've said this before. And no, Cassie, it's not detox. In my head, I think that detox causes you to have the runs. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think I'd be sitting here doing this if it was detox. All right, folks, so while you try to guess, I'll take a few more comments of persons trying to guess, or people trying to guess, and then I will tell you what it is. Remember, as you comment, to say hello, where you're watching from, and give us a thumbs up so we know. Hot water, no, Lisa. So it's, I don't want to show you what in there. Can you see it? I almost I can see it. Hibiscus, no. Lime leaf, no. This is funny. All right, so let me give you a clue. What's the clue? People use it to cook. What's the other clue? I don't know, I'm not so good at these clue things. People use it in your hair as well. So they infuse it with their oils. Any clues yet? That was a big clue, no? Bay leaf, no? It has this relaxing smell to it, for me anyway, because, you know, as humans, we're all different. So this is a good little icebreaker, but there you go. So Cassie's Kitchen Creations got it. It's rosemary. So if you were wondering, that's what it is. Chamomile. No, Cassie got it. So it's rosemary. So luckily for me, they're right outside. So they grow outside. So yes. So Aaron, you come in second with that. But yeah, so they grow outside. So from time to time, I get the opportunity to decide what I want. So if it is that I want to have rosemary, I have it there. Fever grass, mint, soursop leaf, the other wild mint. I think it's Aragana oil or something like that, or Aragana, Cuban wild mint. But you know, we call it something different here. What else? Yeah, those things. And when all else fails, you know, you have your peppermint, your whatever tea bag peppermint and thing. So I'm not really a big fan of other teas. From time to time I'll do that, but yeah. If I go anywhere, it's usually one of those things that I want. I don't necessarily want any. Hi Barry, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for giving me the thumbs up. So if you're in here and you've not liked it live, feel free to go ahead and do so. You can double tap the screen, or you can just hit that like button outside of the chat. All right, so since we got that, now that that is out of the way, and you have subscribed, a joke. Thanks for staying with me, folks. Let me stop saying so I'm working on this thing about it now sometimes. So I wanted to come back and just say, first of all, thank you all for sticking around and staying with me and just vibing with me, because it has been a little time, you know. Here I go again. But it has been a little time that I've been trying to figure out what has been happening and trying to make a decision. When I tell you, you all commented, and I appreciate it so much. I appreciate the feedback. Like some of the things that I would not even be thinking about when I you know, put this out and asked for feedback, I got responses about it. So I'm very, very grateful. Hi Max, thank you for joining me. And I think the one, so a lot of people have been asking about, so I was saying, Max, I think you might be happy to hear, or well, you know this already, but hear about what I might share tonight. I'm still mulling over the thought in my head, because I'm quite conservative in terms of some things. But today is an interesting day, so I might just do that. But when I tell you guys, I've seen the feedback, and man, I'm so grateful. I just smile sometimes when I read what is happening. It took me over a month to actually go through and read and respond and all of those things, because yeah, it has been a hectic time. So that's one of your biggest problems too. What's the I missed it. What was I saying, Lisa? I'm sorry. I'm all over the place. We don't know what you're responding to. Hi, Global Views. I think is this the same Creating Change now, right? Casey knows more than I do. So yes, so I have been receiving the feedback, and for those who don't know what I'm talking about, I'm referring to the video. Oh yes, saying, trust me, I need to just stop that, but I need to look here now, it's a constant struggle. I need to stop it, but I need to find, I probably just need to stop. So when I don't have anything to say, I stop, and then I start again, instead of saying But yeah, it's a big issue for me. For Sheen, I think, I'm not sure what you're referring to about why you didn't get the... Wait, were you the one that commented under the video to tell me that you saw me somewhere? I can't recall it because I've gotten so many comments. We should start counting the number of times I said that. Jeez, please. But yes, folks, so I have been watching the comments, and let me see the time, because you know I'm jumping off in a little bit. I'm here for less than an hour, but I want us to utilize the time wisely. Oh, you are? Okay, so this is a different place, right? So that part would have to be done. Wherever you see that or wherever you saw that, that would have to be taken care of there. Because on this channel, we only talk about Jamaica and traveling. So I'm happy that you decided to join me though. As I said, so I was trying to, yeah, I'm happy that you decided to join me. So, what has been happening? As I mentioned, I've been seeing the lives, I've been seeing Lisa Minaram becoming to understand. I'm coming in and here you are saying, oh, you're going to sell the channel. I think it's a joke. And if it's a joke, it's a good little joke. Can you catch her? But I would tell you though, if you need to rest or take a moment, take it. Because this balancing act, especially when you have a 9 to 5, you have your life outside of YouTube and all of those things. I know, Shane, but just in case, if you're interested in volunteering, you check out over there. Just saying. That's all I will say. Oh, gosh. But it is a challenge to try to, I know, right? And see, I just said one a while ago, Big Jack. So let's start now. No arms allowed. I don't disbelieve you, I'm sure, because it came out, so I'm sure people would be seeing it. My concern was that I you know, for a lot of people, they're not able to separate the personal from the professional or so on and so forth. And because of that, hi Rohan, thank you for coming by. And because of that, sometimes they blur the lines. For me, I like to keep them worlds apart. And I love what I do. So it's not a case that I don't love what I do, but I also like to keep them apart. So far, so good. None of that word. So I have been noticing, as I mentioned before, you know, the comments. And Lisa, I was saying to you, if you feel like you have to take a break, take it. Because sometimes our bodies are saying things to us and we don't respond and we don't listen until it forces us to listen. And when it forces us to listen, it is more difficult than when we actually said, okay, I'm getting a little hint. Let me just respond in a better way, right? So that's what I would tell you. Also, I have been trying to, on my, so if you have been watching, you know that I have been doing a little bit of Growing with VC. So for those who don't know what Growing with VC is, that's my channel that I focus on being debt-free, you know, financial, money management, that kind of stuff. And what I'm learning, I try to share. I have, wait, I wonder if this is it. Let me look good. Because if this is the guy, Rohan, if it's the same one that I remember, big up yourself, big up yourself. I've not seen you in a while because I'm not coming by that side. But, yeah man, you are a motivation yourself, trust me. What was I looking for? I'm trying to look, but I can't see. Maybe if you comment on one of my, like when the live is done or something, so it takes me back to where you are, I could see who it is. But if you're the person that I'm thinking about, big up yourself. It's good to see you. Okay, you mentioned half a tree. That's one, Big Jack. I was looking for something, you know? What am I looking for? I was looking for something, but I don't remember what it was. I was talking to Lisa about, I think it's my Growing with VC thing. So if you don't know, I have another channel called Growing with VC, and then the other day I made a video to say I can't keep the channel anymore. Hi Tamara, So folks, if you don't know, Tammy, this is TC. So this is Tammy who is you come on, come let me say she's a makeup artist. So her handle on Instagram, you can put it in here so they can see it. It's Tammy's Touch. I'm not on Instagram, folks, so I wouldn't be able to. But her handle is there, so if you're interested in getting your makeup done professionally and stuff, she's the lady for the job. I'm trying to get to the channel to look on some of the comments and I'm all over the place. Let me find back the video. So at this point, when so where is this live? Every time you say delete the live, Father. Because I was having a challenge. It looks like before, so when Big Jack was helping me to sort out finding back the live. Oh no, it's not alive. Oh, that's why. Thank you, Lord. Because I thought I deleted it. Yes, it's Rohan that, from trafficking halfway through. It's so good to see you. So good to see you, Rohan. London, thank you so much for joining. You get me so excited whenever I see you on. And because I know who you are as well. Yeah, man, Rohan, that is so good to hear. Big up yourself. I am very proud of you. I'm happy to know that you are, holding the fort and just do your thing. That is so good. That is so good. And then I was saying you wouldn't see me for a while because I don't drive that way much anymore. That's nice. That's so nice. Congratulations. So that means if I know you, then Casey knows you too as well. I'm not sure if you know that my sister has a YouTube channel on here. So she would know you as well. I'll tell her in a little bit. I think I just said it again, Big Jack. But I think I'm done too now. So I'll try not to say it anymore. Tammy, put in your handle now so the people can see you. So let me go on this. I'm going to read I'm going to look at some of the comments. I will. All right, so let's start with some of the comments that I got. See how long, well, you can't see my hand, so you wouldn't see how long I'm scrolling. So I got one from Juba Bruce Love TV to say, okay, if you love it so much and you can find time to keep it and do something different, that would be the best thing for you because I know it takes a lot of time. Yes, folks, so as you come in, please remember to like the live. Thank you, Barry. Thank you so much. Anique was saying to merge both channels because the question that I was at the video was titled, I can't keep the YouTube channel anymore. And that was because I said this before, I have a full-time job and I have a life outside of YouTube. And balancing both of them. Hi, cuz, what's up? Bless up yourself, So good to see you. Anyway, never mind me. Get excited about little things. Thank you, Shane. So, they were saying merge one. DBC Aquatics. I must admit, DBC was one that I missed so much when I was on my little hiatus. Because he is a funny one, boy. I hope he saw the video with the Sumfest area. But I admit my heart sunk seeing your title. I personally would combine the two into one channel, praying for clarity, wisdom, and peace for you, VC, as you navigate this important decision about your channel. May you feel guided and supported in choosing the path that aligns with your purpose. Love you, sister. That was DBC. Big up yourself, DBC. CEO 369 Consulting said, I think merging your YouTube channels would bring about the balance and harmony I think you would need. This is only my humble opinion. And I appreciate, let me tell you something, I appreciate all the comments. Lily said I've only been here for a few months, so I have no advice. I wish you well in whatever you decide to do. Barry coming in as usual. Once Barry is in, you know what is gonna be said. Thumbs up done. And I must admit I copy that. So whenever I go in, so usually when I go on someone's live, I will say hey there, and then shortly after that I'll be like thumbs up done, or I'll just do the thumbs up, and that is it. Yes, yes, yes. I am very Rohan. You make me night. Like it's so nice when I watch people, you know, grow. That is something that I love to see. Kayla B Fit, you know, Kayla B Fit has 2 channels as well, so she knows what I was talking about. So she was saying she understands what I'm going through, and it can be overwhelming at times. So I can probably decide to alternate the week that I post. And so I'll tell you what the decision is shortly after. Vibing and Growing with VC, that was Basil. So for those who are part of the community, you know these names. Lisa, no, this is definitely her. She's like, I know you're gonna figure it out. Might take some time, but I believe in you. Thank you. Lashana said, I think you should keep this channel. Here's why. You are dynamic, and I see you combining channels here on this channel. For example, more of the growing knowledge about being a minimalist, and also being a minimalist, you're able to broaden your horizon in terms of traveling. But she says she really enjoys the content. Philly Yard Vibe says, I missed your live. I guess Philly thought it was a live, but it wasn't a live, it was an actual video. Iskadeen said, this title scared me. Anisha is another one that I miss watching those, because now I live vicariously through Anisha, because I've cut down my sweet intake. So I miss watching Anisha sampling different foods. And it's not only sweet stuff, but I miss watching her as well. So she said, combine the 2. That way you get to do everything you like to do. I also miss Do It Yourself. I was thinking about her. I think it was yesterday or the day before. I'm like, oh my goodness, I've not seen her in a while. And again, because I've been up and out. But I think she was on Lashana's live. So that is how I heard Lashana saying hello to her. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need to go check her out. I wonder how her grandson doing, and so on. So all of these things. Explore with Meg says, I love my Jamaican. It's really hard running 2 channels. I'm in the same dilemma. When me tell you say it's hard, it is hard. Apala Favor said, it's not easy running 2 channels, but I pray God strengthen you there. Creators Corner says, they're from Casey and they're going with option 2. So there were 3 options. One, I don't know what. Number 1 is to just merge 2 channels. That's how I go. Number 2, no. I don't remember what options are, but not in any order. One of the options was to do away with the Growing with VC channel. The next option was to merge both channels, and the last option was to push both. One more, but I'm doing good, Big Jack. I think this is about 5 minutes in the discussion, and I've not said it. So that one little one slip out. So the next option was to push both, and that is what I've been trying to do. Nemo says, let's vibe. Stay phenomenal. We love you, DC. I got a few new subscribers. Fishy Things. I've been like, I went to check out Fishy Things the other day while I was popping in, because I was like, wait. And then I saw him fishing, and I'm like, Fishy, do you actually, because I noticed that he would let the fish back go in the water. So I was asking, you know, do you eat them or no? I can't pronounce this name. Liquaba. I don't want to butcher the name, but he was saying that I could do both of them one time. Shine says, live your passion with balance and what drives you. One life, VC. Keep on shining. Big Jack. Vibing is doing well with the subscribers. I feel you should move Growing over to Vibing and build a playlist from the Growing with VC channel. Garfield, this is a family friend, so big up yourself. And he was convinced to, so I don't remember, but I remembered, but because it took me so long to respond to everyone, he was touching base with my parents to say, I come in for our thing, but you don't realize me, but poor him don't realize I beat out. I was exhausted, so Yes, London, if you're still here, this is your comment time. So she said, we think you're amazing and we think whatever you decide, whatever decision you make, we support you. We love them both and appreciate the time and effort you put into it. Thank you. Tracy's Local Learning, and I'm not going to read all of them because it's a few. Tracy's Local Learning said, I don't know why I had to resubscribe, but she was saying that happens sometimes, and we figured that out to say YouTube has been unsubscribing some folks from time to time. Let me take a sip. But yeah, this is Melanie, but I don't know how to. Channel handle is a little bit. So she's saying merge the two. Tammy says merge the two. Lady J is praying for me, and this is your channel, but you have to give God control. And I remember when I read that, I said, God, just help me to figure it out. I remember, Jackie's journey, telling me to don't give up there, Crystal says I could give it a twist so I could be vibing and growing with VC. So while we're vibing, we're growing. So, so she was saying option 2. I'm thinking option 2 would be to merge both. And then I'm trying to remember what his other handle is, but he has 2 channels too. Droid Mania. He's in the group too, and he was saying, is there any overlap in your audiences? If so, combine my work, but keep the algorithm in mind too, as it will get confused on tour contents and how to push them. So he has 2 channels too, so he was saying the same thing, just be mindful of it. Nitya was saying, her heart dropped when she saw the content, but she saw the video, but I should consider maybe doing like a half an hour for one, half an hour for the other. We're almost done. All right, so let me see who else I have here. I'm just showing you all, I'm giving you the feedback. Empowered Aaron said, if you feel stretched, you need to narrow it down to one. Keep the channel, but push the same content on both. Wisdom sparks motivation. Whatever you decide, I'm here supporting. Jamaica Allen says, hi VC, my input is to merge both channels and show a bit of it on both channels. Whatever you choose, this is Black Power design, or whatever you choose, just make sure you don't leave us. The table turn, just keep trusting God. So as you can see, I didn't leave you, I'm still here. So Kayla Be Fit Now says, VC, in case you want to start offering coaching at some point with your financial literacy knowledge, etc., go live with those subscribers that's there for the content on that channel. I think it's cool to keep them separate in case you want to branch out more along those lines, but do what brings you peace first and for all. Hi Sean. Hi London. Do you hear Maria comment, London? Hi Alice Map. Either way, we will be here supporting whatever you decide. And that was Kayla Be Fit. Stacey said, I would recommend that you alternate the times. You can do both channels. Additionally, it's the busy people that get things done. Give it some time and then you can see what's best for you. I'm mainly a silent follower. Thank you very much. K Global TV says, amazing live stream. Thanks for sharing. Fully watched. So this is somebody from So Empowered Living said, I appreciate your honesty and transparency in sharing your dilemma about managing both channels. Balancing passion projects with life's responsibility is never easy, trust me. Because it is something that I like to do, but at the same time, life responsibilities trump these things all the time. So she's saying, but thoughtful approach to making decision reflects true empowered living, taking control of your time, energy, and priorities to create a fulfilling life. No matter which, I like to say this, which, right? remind me, no matter which option you, and that is from my high school. So you know, by now we used to wear white uniforms, and our principal at the time would always say white, which anyway. Option you choose, your content and authenticity will continue to inspire others. Wishing you clarity and success on your journey. Thank you so much. Hi, Akeem. God will give you wisdom how to go about it. I know it's very hectic creating content. All will be fine by His grace. And that is from Apostle. Her handle is a little different. She's one of the, I think it's Nigerian. Oh, Big Jack. There goes another one again. Queen Alchemist says, balance is everything. All right, folks. So we're going through this now. So I think it is time for you all just to know what decision was made. What's up? Nothing much. How are you, Akeem? Yes, you saw that one. I've been doing a lot better doing it. I think I need to do this challenge a little bit more. So I become very conscious of it. Because sometimes you get so accustomed to saying stuff that you are not conscious of the fact that you're saying it. And we continue to do it. And because I'm someone who likes to grow, once I'm aware of something, I try to work on it. You see? So yes. All right, so let's talk about the decision. So Big Jack, you're here. So this is something that I said I would, I would share when I came by your live. But I think I'll share a little bit of it now, and then we can have that discussion. I don't even know though. You're watching my mouth? What happened to my mouth? Oh, to see if I say it or not? I almost said it a while ago, but turned it into something else. So I will probably save it for that. But I'll save it for that. So whenever that is that I go on Big Jack's thing, I think that is what we'll... You're definitely a celebrity, London. Trust me. In my book, you are. Oh, that is so... Thank you so much for that, Rohan. I appreciate that. I appreciate the feedback. I almost said colleagues. But I appreciate the feedback. I like to get feedback. And I think that is the track and field in me, or the sports in me overall. Because I didn't just do track and field. I played netball as well. And then, I did a little debate and all of that. So feedback is very important. That is how you grow. So I appreciate it. Let me see the time coming on. It's KC 11 and plus me have something else at 8. Or at 9, your time. So I decided that I am going to stay with you all. That's the first thing. That's the big thing. So I will try my best not to go anywhere. So that I think deserves a round of applause. So that's the first decision that was made. So I'm just a round of applause. I go, oh, I really are going. So anyway. Casey, probably I get ready. Because one thing with Casey, she's on the ball with them. Sunday. Maybe not. When is Casey coming on Sunday? I think who's coming on Sunday, Big Jack? I think it's Casey. I'm not sure, but we will see. But yes, so I'm deciding to stay with you. I think I have about 4 or 5 videos in my InShot, what's that called, app to edit, and I've not been having so much of the motivation to edit. Okay, she'll be on after show, so maybe I might pop in. So I'll talk about it a little bit now, and then I guess if folks want to ask the questions, they can ask, because I only have like 9 minutes. So today marks Yeah, soon. No problem, no problem. So today marks, so this is the big announcement. This is the first time ever I tell you no, no. So we'll go into details on Big Jack's thing. So today marks my, we're in 2025. Today marks my 13th anniversary of coming back to Jamaica, right? And sometimes people wonder, why is it that I get so excited about my country? It's because I have lived in a place where that was not Jamaica, right? And when you're experiencing the winter, you're experiencing the difference of having to always, or most times, having to use your, yes, I am on TikTok, Rohan. It's the same handle, Vibing with VC. When you have to talk about, use standard English all the time, or most times, because I did have my Jamaicans, you know what I mean? But for the most part, that is how you were understood and that is how you had to interact. That gave me a different appreciation for my home. And I decided in my mind that I would not wait for a tourist. Thank you. I would not wait for a tourist to tell me how Jamaica looks. I would be the one showing them how Jamaica looks. So 13 years later, no problem, Casey. Still glad to have you. But you still want to go set up. So, phone and freeze when you go live. Dear Lord, we pray for your intervention because you need to go live. So, you go live soon. But, yeah, so. Yes, thanks for watching the ads. Hey, when me tell you say Casey, and you all know this, when it comes on to support, Casey, I don't want to support. Trust me. And I really appreciate that. And she knows this, and you all know this. By this time, I think it was yesterday we were talking or day before, and she was saying, why, all when you're gone, people are asked, boy, when them say, hi Casey, hear them, say hello to VC. And I was telling her, the same thing happened with me. So if I go in on, let's say, Barry, Nemo, Lashana, whomever else, or you're watching from Betheltown, oh, that's so nice. I have family in Betheltown. I've not been there in a minute, but yeah. And I have a Westmoreland video to share with you all too. So if that is something, when I get to editing it, I'll show y'all. It should be quite interesting though. But, I almost did it. It didn't come out, Big Jack. So, Casey is definitely one to support. So as I was saying in terms of my country and the love that I have for my country, that is one of the reasons why I am so in love with my country. Basil, I'm trying to read a thing. Let me see what it says on here. Whatever decision you're making, it's your destiny of that choice you've made. So go for it. No doubt you'll be just fine. Thank you, Basil. So yes, I was saying the first decision that I made. I mean, foreigners, there's a place for it, but it's also, home is where your heart is, right? So I will say that. But I was saying, I decided that I'm going to stay with you all. And I am going to, so that was the first decision that required a little round of applause. So you're coming late, so you can give the applause now. And thank you for coming in, Basil. Don't be afraid to, remember to like the live. The second decision that I've made is that I'm going to be coming live on second Saturdays as best as I can. I cannot guarantee that I'll be here all the time because sometimes I have other engagements that will require me being there and not having this whole setup. So that is the second decision. So in order to compensate for me not being around, because I'm not really, we know this, if it wasn't for Nemo, you probably would hardly see me on live. So Nemo pushed Casey, who pushed me to come on live. But I appreciate just sharing Jamaica with you and not coming this way. But again, I do know that people want to see that you're a real person and to see how you are outside of the actual vlogs. So this is me and this is who I am. I joke, I almost went into a cylinder but I don't want them go flag me. Anyway, yes. That was a close one again. The final decision is that I will also maintain my Growing with VC channel, but I will pace myself. And that, why I decided on that was one, because of Kayla, and I don't remember. He says it's Droid Mania, but he also has another channel, but it's just slipping me now. And when you think about the fact that you can, because Growing with VC, I can branch off into something else. I'm trying to get people to appreciate how simple life can be and how beautiful life can be being simple. You know, sometimes as humans, as minorities, as Caribbean folks, black folks, whatever we call it, we spend, thank you Akeem, we spend so much time trying to impress people or trying to do things that put us in debt. And the Bible tells you that if you want, you know, if you take no, you mustn't sign surety for anybody. If you do that, you get yourself out of it quickly. And also, if you're in debt, you must aggressively try to get out of it. And that is what I've been trying to do and sharing with people. Some people won't understand, and that is fine, right? So it's not a case where I'm trying to, almost, Big Jack, almost. It's not a case where I'm trying to get you to buy into what I'm doing. I'm just sharing with you what I am doing, and that is on the Growing with VC, and I believe that it has a purpose as well. Even the other day, I was getting ready to go to a track meet, and for those who don't know, most times for me, especially for track meets, it's a black top or a white top or whatever, something simple, and a jeans. If you don't know me as well, you don't know that I like a good uniform. And when I say uniform, is something that I'm comfortable wearing that I like, that I'll wear on repeat until my mind says don't do it anymore. Or my friends will tell me lovingly or roughish, including Casey as well, to just give it a break, right? So I was there putting on my a little black blouse. I think you've seen it many times on this slide. I was going to wear it again tonight, but I said no. And my jeans. And then something said to me, why are you wearing that to the track meet? And I thought, I was like, what people see in there how many times? And the thought, and the me that I am, said, what kind of business do people see me in there? Is it what I want to wear? And I said, yes. Is it something that I'm comfortable wearing and it makes me feel good? Yes. So you know what I decided? I wore it. And I don't mind. And I've been that way since high school. So if you know me, you know that I am not one that if you decide that, oh, this is not nice or this is not the in thing to do, it's going to change my mind. While I take feedback and while I, especially from people who I know love me and support me and have my best interests at heart, that I will do. But I do not subscribe to, oh, jeez, I paused it. I'm sorry, Big Jack. I do not subscribe to the notion that we have to fit in. All right. So, RN to CEO. So, how can we support your channel? So, I think I will say this and then we'll wrap out and we'll continue another time. So, supporting my channel. So, as Jamaicans, so a lot of times people will see you in Jamaica and think that you're monetized and think that, oh, this is it. You're making loads of money. We discussed this already. It takes me about 6 months to get up to $100, right? And we know that this is YouTube's amount that they pay out. So outside of that, you know, if you get 1,000 views, I think you get, I don't know what my thing is, maybe like $3 or so, I don't know. And and if people watch ads. Outside of that, if they don't do that, I know Casey and I have moved to thanks to Nemo, we have moved to, I now have a, yes, Big Jack, that is definitely 1 or 2. I now have a PayPal that is linked to my, I think it's on my description page, whatever you call it, my home page. So that is one way that people can support if you're so led. And Casey has a buy me a cup of coffee or something along those lines. But the links are in our description. So if that is something, so if you're inspired, motivated, and you want to push us and so on and so forth, and you feel like that is something that you want to do, that's where you can find it. So those are the two ways that you can support us. So you watch the ads, and then if you want to, because we don't get super chat, we don't get super thanks, none of those things that can, where people can say, okay, they can, put things in the chat where you see to say $2 from so on and so forth. Casey, you're gonna set up something. I think you set up already. I come over your side. Alright, so I'll wait, and then I'll keep them occupied until you come, because I soon want to go now, so stay there. But yeah, so those are two ways. Thank you for asking, Sharon. I know some people have reached out already, I think, just to find out how they can, and that's a way how to do it. Akeem, I see your question as well. You're asking me where am I from. I'm from Jamaica. You want to know specifically what parish? So I'm from St. James. I grew up in Montego Bay. I left Montego Bay at the young age of 17, and I have not lived in Montego Bay since. And as you, Sharon, I think you were probably here. So if you know where Sharon lives now, I think that's where I was for a number of years. So again, I will leave most of that for when we go to Big Jack's after show tomorrow, Sunday. So we'll have that chit chat. But I will tell you that it was a wonderful experience. It is something that taught me a lot about myself, boy. In a good way, and in ways that I guess I have improved over time. Mentally, you have to develop that fortitude that you need. But yes. So I hope that answers your question, Akeem. And as I mentioned before, I do have family members all across Jamaica, but Betheltown is definitely one of them. I remember that I used to go there when I was younger, like with my mom and stuff. But these days, not so much. You can't wait, Big Jack, though. I'll ask Casey what I need to do, because I've been MIA, really. So I've not been doing a lot on the... So while I've been peeping in on your lives, I've not been doing so much. But I do know that I said I'd come on the Iron Sharpening Iron show. So I will try definitely for Sunday. And we'll have a little discussion. Or maybe one of these days I can slot in a time one of these days. I know you do that, and I think I'm just seeing Aloha in my brain, but I know who I'm talking. He does a 5 minutes thing as well. So I know, and a lot of people have been. No, sir, I'm not telling them where look here. Thank you. So Shane, no, I don't practice that, and I don't. The source, thank you. I don't practice telling people where I live. I live in Jamaica, and I might from time to time mention the parish, but no, I am very peculiar about that because, as I said before, coming on live is something that I normally do. Shane, you know, because you see me. But outside of that, it is not something. So even that isn't something that I walk around and tell people about. So if you ever get to meet me outside of here and outside of the workspace, I am just me. I am VC, and that is how I want to operate, and that is how I've operated all of my life. And I think that is the best way to do it. But no, I don't go around telling people where I live. And Akeem, I won't come and go live. That was the other thing I was going to talk about. I don't want to be found. Okay, so me give you a minute and then we come over. I always tell Casey, because when Casey's like, well, you can't go live here, so Mr. Miss, I don't want to be found. I don't want anybody to find me. It's not like I'm hiding, because we run into each other in the streets, of course, but it's not like I want to be in a space where I'm saying, hi, I'm right here. So as you're saying to come to Betheltown and go live, I wouldn't do that. The person that I am, I wouldn't do that. I would vlog it, and then I'll post it afterwards, maybe like the day after or 2 days or whatever, if it's quite urgent, but I won't I wouldn't be comfortable going and going live. All right, so we're touching the 1 hour mark, and this is where I'm gonna wrap out. But I want to thank you all for coming. So the decision, let me wrap it up again soon. I am sticking with the growing with VC. I know, right? Trust me, I definitely know that. Growing with VC, but I will keep it at my pace. I am coming live every second Saturday as much as I can. And I will try to, what's the other thing that I said? I will try to post on here. Yes, so I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying here. And I will try to be consistent as much as I can be. But in a nutshell, VC isn't going anywhere yet. The pace might be a little bit slower because, as I said before, I do have a life outside of YouTube, and while I enjoy showing Jamaica to you, I have to maintain the balance. So that is about it for me. I want to thank you so much for joining me this evening. If it's your first time here, feel free to stop by, check out one of my videos, and Rohan, remember to comment on the video so I can find it for Casey. We're gonna now hop over to my sister's live, Casey Inspirational Tales. Let me find it. I'm gonna go on her channel. Let me see. Well, for most people, then, oh Lordy, look, I'm almost coming off and I said it. Big Jackie, see, I need to do this again, so that way I am well aware of what is happening, because I think I did well for this evening. Yes, Lisa, have a good night. I'm gonna share Casey's link and then I'm gonna hop off. So I'm gonna share it. How do I share it? Oh boy. Alright, let me type it. Let me type in the name of it. I'm not gonna. Oh boy, so when you look on this thing for so long, I don't know how to. Jeez. Thank you, Big Jack. Alright, so we're gonna hop over to Casey. Let me see if I can type in her thing here. Oh boy. Oi, oi, oi. Chef KFC. Type in the name of her channel for me, no, please. Someone, because I don't know what is going on with me on this thing here this evening. I have a lot of learning to do. Coming back, Big Jack saved me this evening with the live schedule. Oh, you know something? I'm at my hurry up. Oh, may I go? Alright, let me see. I'm gonna type it in from this page. Come. So that's the name of her channel if you're new here, and that's me. So that's the name of her channel. If you're new here and you're going over, feel free to tell her that you're coming over from VC as well. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next parish.